Hi.
I'm just doing my usual and posting the link so people can find us. How are you, Debbie?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Lovely. I am good. Looking forward to this part of the week as ever.
Oh,
You're coughing well, Deb.
I'm coughing really well. Just in time for half term.
Oh, of course, absolutely. I'm moving this out. I've got 2 projects on the go, so I'll show this one first. How is everybody? Let me see who's with us. I'm just getting myself set up. Hi, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
Brilliant stuff. How is everybody? Hope everybody is well. Hi, Jill.
Hi,
Good
Jill.
to have you with us. Debbie, you've been making good use of these. Now, let me get mine out. I've got quite a collection of these. Let me move. So, Debbie, you have been... let me get these. I got these from the birthday box. I've got a whole collection, and I didn't know what to do with them. And now I think you're going to give me some inspiration.
Well, I've got mine in a little folder, so I've separated mine into the 4 colours I had.
Oh,
so
yes.
It's all compact and all ready to go. But I thought I'm going to set a challenge for Valentine's. So we'll have a February challenge, and it will be, did we say to use a heart or tickets?
Yeah, we said a heart or tickets or both.
Yeah. So it's going to be open from tomorrow, and we will do spin the wheel, not next Thursday, but the Thursday after.
Amazing. So we've only got, because it's one challenge, it's literally going to be open from tomorrow for a week. Oh, yeah. Hi, Kate. Hi, Helen. And hi. You've used these, haven't you, Deb? So the Valentine's challenge will be to create a layout using tickets or hearts or both. And Deb, that is the perfect inspiration, because I am going to be using up some of these. And I've got other colorways, because I bought some off Steph, who's with us tonight. I wonder where my other pack of tickets are. Oh, here. I've got
some pink ones as well. Yeah, and I've got those.
So, what colour might I go for? So actually, you've gone for one colourway.
Yes, because I'm going to use some crafty garden bits.
To embellish, so the perfect match.
Yes.
So I might therefore maybe do green and yellow.
Yeah.
Maybe a green and yellow. I haven't even opened this one yet. This one is called Fern. Oh, that's nice. So yes, they came in the 49er Market birthday box. So yes, that is a great challenge, Deb. Steph says mine are in a bacon storage box, perfect length for them.
Oh.
Yes, I thought this was a good. These are the 49er Market pocket storage things. So, but I haven't put these in yet. So, thanks for the inspiration, Deb. So that is going to be our Valentine's challenge, going live on the group tomorrow, and we'll set up an album so that people can upload their projects. Right, so let me show you what else I've been working on. So this, I was lucky enough to do a 49er Market 12 by 12 album class with Janine Merowitz, and it is just stunning. So this was a retailer class, but we will hopefully, fingers crossed, have some kits and a link to her video. So this is the Dennis Bruton's collection. This is Starlight Dreams, and she is super talented. I mean, this is just full of photos, flaps. There's this side here, if I move this along, this opens out. There's me and the lovely Debbie, and then it opens out and there's a 12 by 12 layout pocket in there. Really beautiful album that all comes together. And then it opens this side and more flaps here. This, just fantastic. So yes, I'm just loving that. Oh, Kate says, better remember to take a photo tomorrow. Yes, take a photo and then you can scrap it for our Valentine's challenge. That is a great idea. So yes, this will be so all the Starlight Dreams collection has just arrived, so that will be going on the website at the weekend. So keep an eye out for all the Starlight collection stuff. And these are the Bake Create an Album. So it comes plain white. The Create an Album is just the sleeve. And then we've also got the pages that go inside. So the white base pages. So actually, if you didn't want to do a Starlight theme, you could buy one of the other collection packs and the 6x8 paper pads, and you could create this beautiful album just with a different collection. Because Deb, you said you would quite do something in a different colorway. You weren't so drawn to the Starlight collection.
I was thinking I'd love to do it in something like Birdsong or Kaleidoscope.
Yeah,
or
something a bit
Spectrum
more
something
rainbowy.
brighter. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love the idea and all the flips and I mean, it's just beautiful.
It's so easy. I mean, it did take a good few hours to do, and stopping and starting the video because the step-by-step is superb. But I probably did it over 3 or 4 sessions, and it's just so easy when you're following step by step. It's not complicated. So yes, a good one. But I would like to make one in a different collection, maybe. Try something slightly different. Oh, Steph, you forgot it was Valentine's. Well, my little boy just made a Valentine's card for his brother. I'm bringing my camera down. Sorry, everybody. Just to zoom in a little bit so that you can see. Yeah. So hopefully a day for family tomorrow. And right, sorry, everybody. That's yeah, so good question, Kate. With those albums, the Foundations mixed up albums, they come with the pages attached. So that is these, which I think I've shown before. I posted a video on the group of these. These all come ready built, if you like, with the pages already in. So that's the Foundations mixed up albums. They're $17.99. And then these ones also come with the pages attached. These are the 2-inch Foundation album, and all the pages are attached. You just got to decorate. But with those 12x12 albums, you get the sleeve, and then you buy the inserts separately. And those will be going on the website at the weekend. So then it's quite easy to build. I thought it would be difficult, but ATG tape and a bit of Nuvo glue, and they adhere really easily. So if you prefer a mini book with the pages already attached, then the Foundations albums, I would say, are a good go-to.
Oh, so you stick some of the pages in that one?
Yes, so the 12x12 one, you do actually stick those pages in. It's just and when we got those base covers, I was thinking to myself, well, how are you going to make an album with this? It's never, but now I've done the class.
Yeah,
I realise how easy it is.
And it's a brilliant way to get lots of photos in, isn't it? And it looked really, really nice.
That's what I loved, is I picked an event and I literally just got all those photos documented in one go. Just trying to find my faded jeans ink. So this layout I'm working on, we made some backgrounds, didn't we? We were creating lots of different backgrounds. So this one was some stenciling. And then I've been lucky enough to get my hands on some of these distress paints. Has anybody used distress paints before? We don't yet stock these, do we, Deb? But we're thinking...
No, it's the first time I've ever used them, and they were absolutely brilliant. I absolutely loved them.
They've got like a chalky... almost like a distress oxide type finish. I don't know if you...
It was the finish was so delicate.
Yeah.
I've got mine here, but it was almost translucent and so delicate that it gives you a really lovely finish.
And they've got a ball bearing in, so they mix up really well. But we'd never played with these before. I managed to get my hands on some, and now we're like, oh, I see. But I layered up, so I had some distress inks, Then I put some distressed paints down, and then I did some stamping with a Seth Apter stamp and a Carabelle Studio stamp, and a Carabelle Studio stencil. So lots of layering to this. Oh, Kate, yes, when you come in May to our weekend crop, and in fact last year we got some mixed media out on a table next door, and we did lots of playing. So we will have a session where we can all experiment. We can't wait to meet you, Kate. We can get messy. Practice.
I love the fact that it's so pale. The colours are really
subtle.
Yeah, really subtle. But I'm not working on that at the moment.
What we could do, Kate, we could in May, we'll just have a go at, we'll do a couple of make and takes, which we did last time, where we just maybe create some scrapbook layout backgrounds, and then people can add whatever collection they like to it. Yes, that's a great idea. Because you've got to, you know, once you get all the things out, you want to make the mess and then pack it away. So it's quite good if it's in a different space. So this is the beautiful Fresh Snow collection from Simple Stories. And we're loving working with this, aren't we?
Yeah, beautiful.
So what's everybody up to this evening? Chilled, sitting back and watching, or busy doing stuff?
We're both paper scuffing, Faye.
Oh, we're both scuffing. Some people don't like that noise. Like goes right through them. I'm done.
I can't find something I like to make my photo. Black doesn't work, so I'm going to scuff these and ink the edges with gathered twigs, I think.
Love that. You sound like your throat is going a bit as well. You've got
it is a bit.
Suffering a bit.
It's just so annoying.
Oh, one
just
thing
get over the last thing, and
yeah, and then you get something else.
Yeah. Kate's turned the sound off. Sorry, Kate.
I know, no, Kate. I remember that. I remember it was you said, "Oh, that noise just goes right through me." I remember when we were crafting before, and you're like, "Oh, that noise." I remember you said, "Oh, right, I've definitely stopped. No more scuffing for me. I promise." Dad's still scuffing. Keep the sound turned off.
I've only got a little bit to do.
Oh. Right, I need maybe, I had some little bits to go in here. Let's get my ATG going. Get this piece stuck. So, yeah, the 49 and Market mini albums I'm a big fan of now. I've done a few of them, and they're the best.
And they're such good quality. I mean, the cottage core one I did with the binder is just beautiful.
Oh,
it's such
fabulous.
Lovely quality.
Yeah, it is fantastic. Is that the only mini album you've done of 49 and Market, Deb?
No, I did the nature study one, and I
was
did
that with the spiral notebooks?
And yeah, and the academia one.
Ah, yes, we've done 3 each.
Yeah.
We will have to maybe have a little display because I'd never realised what you could do. Maybe at a crop, because I know we put our layouts out. Maybe we need a little display of those, because they're all different, aren't they? Because you've done a binder, the spiral.
Yeah, they're all different.
And what was your academia one made with?
It was a blank. I'll get it.
Oh, it was the blank ones. Okay, so that shows, which I didn't even think how you would use those blank ones.
It's a blank one.
Oh my gosh, it is stunning.
And then inside there's a notebook that's stuck in with a belly band. If you had the second lot of birthday boxes, you'll have got 3 of these in there. And then this side, there's a stick-on, what do you call it? Binder clip.
Binder clip, which I've seen those.
So they're all different. It's lovely. Like each book.
But I wouldn't have had a clue
totally
how
different.
to use those. I wouldn't have had a clue.
No. So that's that one. And the book comes out. The book's got loads in. That's beautiful. And then the cottage core one is a actual binder.
Or the cottage
and the
core
nature
one
study
is the
was,
spiral book.
I don't know if I can put my hand straight on that one.
I do love how it gives us so many different ideas.
I'm not sure where the nature study one's gone, but this is the cottage core. It's a beautiful binder, and there's so much thought gone into it. I mean, all of these are flip pockets that come up. They come with these hole reinforcements, which are absolutely beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
But it's a
different style.
A different way, yeah.
That's
and
so
a different
clever.
collection. And yeah. So I mean, I obviously haven't got photos and recipes in it yet, but I just made it so we had it as a kind of demo. But it's lovely that each one is very different and you kind of learn more things.
It is. Do you know, I've just noticed these tickets, now I've got them out, the teal ones, they go perfectly, the blues, and I might have to sneak in here. Why not? Use a couple up. I've got plenty.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Jill's got some scraps for you, Steph. I think I could open a shop with my scraps. I do try and use them, and I don't like to throw them. I'm only keeping sort of slightly bigger pieces now because it was getting a bit silly, getting a bit too much. So anybody got plans for the weekend?
Nothing exciting here.
It's just so cold at the moment. I don't know what it's like where you are. Bitterly cold. I'm waiting for a bit of warmer weather, if I'm honest. Right.
Well, I am actually hoping to go and do a little bit of research for a new computer because mine is a bit old and a bit.
You're needing a new PC. It's quite daunting, isn't it? Picking something. Because you just don't know, and you don't want to go invest in all that money, and it turns out it's not what you want.
And I don't want to listen to a sales rep who just treats me like a woman who knows nothing.
No.
That's my big thing.
You just want to get what you need and get out. Done.
Yeah. But I kind of sometimes I don't trust what they say. That might sound really. But when I had trouble with the first computer that we had, I had trouble with it, and I actually worked out that system restore was conflicting and it wasn't working because of the antivirus. And I worked that out myself, and I thought I was right, but of course, you know, they didn't listen to me. And I went in with a big list of like issues, and I said system restore doesn't work, so you should be able to go back to an earlier point. If you've installed something and it causes problems, you should be able to go back to that point. And I couldn't. I had to just reset the whole computer.
Oh, no.
And I went in and I said system restore doesn't work, and he went, well, you shouldn't have to use it. And I said, but I do have to use it. And he said, well, you shouldn't have to use it. And I said, but I do need to use it, and it doesn't work. And he went, well, you shouldn't have to use it. So I went, so are you basically telling me that I could buy? I said, that's like telling me I've got a car with electric windows and I shouldn't have to use them because I've got air conditioning.
You don't.
But I do want to use them because I do want to turn my windows down.
Oh, you get like seriously the patience.
Yeah, but in the end, he kind of listened to me, and then he said, "Oh, okay, we'll take it in." I went, "Oh, I haven't finished yet," and I started the long list of things on my piece of paper, and he went, "Can I have your piece of paper, please?" I went, "Yeah, absolutely." I thought, now you know that I know what I'm talking about. But it's frustrating, isn't it, having that conversation? Yeah, really frustrating.
And now we sort of rely on technology as we do.
Yeah.
You know, it's massive part of our lives, isn't it? Right, it needed a little all, but I don't think that even works. It's the wrong. I wanted all bundled up, but it looks too detached from. It looks too detached from this.
This looks okay, doesn't it? In gathered twigs, I think that's better with the.
Yeah, lovely.
And those two overlapped okay.
Yeah, I like them overlap. That looks beautiful.
Yeah. Right.
You're sticking down.
Sticking
Yes,
down
Steph.
going for it.
Always annoys your dad, Steph, when he buys a new Hoover. They always ask Mum, but he uses it the most. I know. So are some like the assumptions, isn't it?
It's sexist, isn't it? It's like if you go to, I mean, I go to a lovely chap, but some people find that when they go to a garage, like just because you're a woman, they won't talk to you, or they think that you're, I don't know. I mean, things are getting better, but it's annoying that there are still some people.
There's less of that, but
yeah. Let's hope.
I'm trying a different font now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I want the word all because I've got bundled up and there's a gap. So I wanted all bundled up, but I'm struggling to make it work. And
could you cut some letters?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm cutting these two L's. Not perfect, but.
My friend I worked with always used to say,
no, that looks stupid.
As long as you can see it, doesn't matter.
That is not working. Maybe I'll just stick with bundled up because there's some nice bit of stamping there. I stuck it down. If I was able to move it, these sticky, I would have put it slightly higher up, but no. It's
so what's your Steph? What's your dad's recommendation for Hoover?
Yeah, we've got a shark at the moment.
I've got a shark and I love it.
Love my shark. And I was always Dyson all the way.
Yeah.
And
I've had my shark for about 3 years now, and it's just brilliant. It's yours a corded one though, because I would love. Mine's a corded, and I would like to go back to a cordless.
Mine is corded. I did have a cordless with Dyson, and it didn't have enough power for me.
Ah.
You know, when you want it to.
Yeah. I mean, the cord is quite long.
Yeah.
But it hasn't lost that power like the Dyson did after the first year.
Oh, hi, Tina.
It was good to start with. Oh, hello, Tina.
Good job.
Oh, he's a Dyson man.
He's Dyson.
Oh, Jill just asked her 9-year-old grandson. Well, if you could ask him about reliable computers, Jill.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we need. I've got a HP Surface Pro, and I said to you, Deb, not the cheapest, but it is phenomenal. And it can go between a tablet to a laptop, and you just add the keyboard and mouse. Wouldn't have anything else, but it's a slightly higher price point. I know some people love Apple, but then it's not compatible all the time with all the other bits.
I wouldn't go a Mac because I wouldn't be as au fait with everything. I kind of know my way around Windows.
Same.
My son's got always had, for years he's had a Mac and he loves them, but he's used to it. So.
Well, yeah, it's what you're used to, isn't it?
Yeah. And he said and I think they rarely go wrong as well. Whereas I kind of learned everything I know with our first computer, which had kind of lots of things that went wrong with it. But it did teach me a lot about things. So got to look on the positives, haven't you?
Does that work?
Yeah, that's lovely.
I put keeping cozy there because it just fits in that gap and ties in that top to the bottom right there. I think we are done on that. That one is done. Oh, Tina's an Apple Mac user. Somebody I know uses a Mac and they just love it. They wouldn't be without it.
I wouldn't be sure how the other programs that I use would be on a Mac, like Canvas Workspace.
They're not always compatible,
and Scal.
are they?
No. And if I didn't have Canvas Workspace and Scal, that's everything just gone.
Yeah. You wouldn't be coping with that.
Thing is, Kate, Windows 7, you're on dodgy ground, aren't you, with your updates and your antivirus? Because I have to update mine because it won't update to 11, and then I worry about all the bugs and things. Although I've got antivirus, I think you're better off, aren't you, with...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know what you mean. I don't like doing any updates because I just worry that like you say, it's not going to do what you want it to. I think I'm going to mount in some of this lovely dark brown. I want a border to my photos. That's got quite a nice... Oh, that is good, Tina. That's the one thing with a Mac. So, because I had an iPad and an iPhone, and I loved how it all.
I had an iPad, but it doesn't work anymore.
I haven't got an iPad anymore, and I haven't bought another. But it is good if your computer will sync. So, do all your photos and everything sync. Then that is handy. Must admit, if it all syncs together. Oh, Jill's a Apple user. I wouldn't be without my phone. I could never change from a Apple phone.
I found though, once my iPad stopped working, I didn't really miss it because I did those things on the computer, and I thought it's a lot of money to spend out, you know, and I can't do this canvas on it. It's too glitchy. So once you've got used to not using it, you don't miss it as much, do you? But I missed it a lot to start with.
Yeah, all syncs, Tina. That is good. That is handy. And once you're used to that, you wouldn't ever want to lose that if that's what you've been used to. Right, so you might recognise this. This is Debbie's lovely Jenny Wren wall stencil. And I left this bit in the middle because I knew my photos were going to go here. So I just put it around the edge so that when I scrap my photos, this is what I'm thinking. I want a lot of foliage coming out from here. Bit of foliage. It's all about the layering on this one, I reckon. But I want to balance it up a bit. So quite chunky bits of foliage. Maybe some of this here. So how are you embellishing it, Deb? Is that with Crafty Garden stuff?
It is Crafty Garden. Can't go wrong.
I know. I did post a layout I've been working on using Crafty Garden.
It's just gorgeous, isn't it? You can't go wrong with Crafty Garden. Yeah, I think I'm not far off finishing this one.
I'm just trying to work out how to balance it out. I don't think I need that big chunky bit. That's making it unbalanced. So Some of these bits of ephemera are quite chunky. You don't need too much. And what I love is what comes, this is our sub kit for next month, so our monthly subscription kit. And Debbie has designed this beautiful, you can see I've put a number on it because it's going to be Jenny Wren stencil 144. And it is this beautiful tree stencil that comes in the kit. So that is stunning. And you can see I was playing around with those distress paints, and you can see it is like a thicker distress oxide. And we did also, what were we using for these? Was that the distress oxide?
We used the distress
spray?
paints, didn't we? And a stencil brush.
And
that was when I said, oh, I think we need those.
The drips were this. Has anybody played with these distress oxide sprays?
Yes,
these
they were lovely. And the ones that we tried almost had two colours, didn't they?
Yeah, so this one that I've got here is old paper. No, it's frayed burlap. And it's got like the greens and browns you can see in there. It came out, if I come up a bit closer. Can you see that? There, it's got the two tones. It's got like the browns and the greens to it.
The one I had like a brown and then a blue tinge. It was really pretty.
I think you can pick that out on the camera just about. So yeah, distress oxide sprays are another revelation. Oh, Kate, yeah, you're finding things don't work because like the Cricut design space, and it's upgrading to like a 10, but then you've got to have the memory and the space on your computer, haven't you?
Of course, that's all right, Tina. It's lovely if we can inspire other people.
Do you know, that's a great idea, using like real stamps. I used to collect stamps. They're all up in the loft. They'd make great scrapbook embellishments. Yeah, anything goes. We would love to see, get those challenges underway. Amazing. Right, we're getting some more of these. So in the kit, there's just masses in this kit. You get the ephemera, but you also get, I haven't used any of these, you get a pack of these wood florals. Oh, these are quite nice. I'm opening these. I haven't opened these yet. Simple Stories Floral Bits, Woods. This comes in it. And we also get these, which is the floral bits. This kit is just packed. And you get the foam embellishments. You've got 4 packs of embellishments in this kit. So it is full. So many pieces to use, so little time. That's what it is. Oh yeah, Kate, check the stamps. I know, I'm sure in my stamp collection at one point I thought I had a penny black, but I don't know if it was authentic or not. I don't think it was. But those were the really very...
Kate, I think you're in my situation, Kate, with the computer. It's gonna have to, it's coming. That day is coming when you'll have to upgrade.
Upgrade it, I know.
I just think I'd rather do it before everything crashes, and I'd rather do it in my time than a frantic, oh my goodness, I haven't got a computer.
I know, it's a panic, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I know a lot of these retailers, obviously they're all competing with online, aren't they? So there sometimes are some quite good deals to be had.
Yeah, I'm going to go and do a little bit of research.
You'll have to keep me posted because you'll probably be sick of it and you'll be like, oh God, get me out of this place.
Yeah.
You're like, shoot me now. They're trying to...
I'll probably end up being totally... I'll just get so bored I'll go and start looking at something else.
Yeah. Are you going on your own or are you taking somebody with you?
Oh no, I'm going by myself.
Right, just go. Get it done in there.
Yeah. My dad would be lovely, but he'd end up becoming best friends with somebody there, and I wouldn't get him away. You know?
Oh dear. You'd be like, no, come on. We need to get out of this place.
Come on, Dad.
Oh, bless him. Is he quite tech savvy?
Well, yeah. I mean, my mum and dad bought us. My uncle Brian died, and with the money that was left to us, mum and dad bought all three of us a computer. And my dad's always had a computer. I mean, him and mum have got iPads, and they're online. Sometimes they do have to go over and be tech support. They did something. Sometimes Dad gets a bit enthusiastic and he does things, and then they can't get their emails, and then Mum's telling him off and saying, "John, you mustn't touch anything. Look what you've done again. None of our emails are coming through."
Oh gosh, then he's in trouble.
Yeah. But sometimes it's just bad luck, isn't it? When your emails stop coming through, I don't think.
Yes,
it's not something he's done.
Sometimes it's nothing you've done. Exactly that. Right, I think I'm building this up slowly now.
Building this up slowly.
I reckon you could, Tina, just use your, you know, when you can do a picture scan to scan it and identify it online, you could just do a quick check.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. I've got loads of stamps.
Well, yeah, I reckon you could just double check that they're not, you know, we'd hate someone to enter our challenge with a scrap something that's, you know, worth a few £1,000 and then
if you think it might be, just use Herma. That's my top tip.
Yeah, true. You've just adding some extra bits on that, Deb.
Yeah, and I think I've nearly finished.
Well, I'm not far off doing the second one.
Is that enough bits, do you think? Is that enough
I think that looks fantastic. So effective. So tell me how you did the background then, because that was already done before you came.
I just did some stenciling in scattered straw and antique linen and pumice stone. And I used a Birgit Coopson one and a Jenny Wren one, and just did random bits and on the background, but I've covered over most of the background in the heart.
It's fantastic. Right, I reckon, look, let me just, I might try and balance out a bit of the foliage here a little bit with a few little bits, but other than that, it's not going to need too much more. Going to have to try and design a layout with these wooden florals. You're normally good at florals, Deb. You kind of normally use one of those tools to make them a bit 3D, don't you?
Yeah. I wonder if you could just snip up so it looks more petal-like.
Yeah. And you know you use that metal rollerball tool.
Yes,
to sort of
on
make
a little bit of funky foam.
That's what I think, because they look a bit flat to me.
Yes.
We might have to try and assemble some to make them look. I think they'd be quite effective once they're all layered up. If I show you the packet, where is it? Here we go. I mean, there's masses in here.
Wow. Tina, just use them all in a layout and then you'll have an easily transportable heirloom worth a lot of money.
Yes! Great idea.
Nobody will look twice at a layout and you'll be just carrying all that money.
Yeah.
As long as you use Herma.
Can you imagine, like, if you stuck it all down with Nuvo glue and then it's like,
yeah.
You'd be just done for, wouldn't you? There'd be no coming back.
It would be a bit annoying. It would be a bit annoying, wouldn't it?
It would.
Right, I'm just going to glue this one in, then I think I'm finished.
Yeah, I've got one more little pine cone to stick down, and then I'm with you. I will be pretty much done. I want a little pine cone there, and I think that's going to balance it out a bit. There was a tiny little gap in there. Right, let's have a look. I think that might be done.
I think wow.
So far with Fresh Snow, I've got 4 done, and this one is obviously,
Wow.
I think this needs a bit of inspiration because I'm going to work on that one. So if I show you where I am, so this is ready for the next month's kit. So what are you shipping this month, Deb? What's our kit this month? Is
Pretty Little Studio. We're reaching the end of Pretty Little Studio.
That is on its way out.
Yeah.
So that was last week's. That was Kate's brilliant idea to make on that different colour paper. And then this one was also last week. And Deb, to remind people who might be watching back, our 2024 cut file, it's currently on the website for free, a free download, and all we ask is that you hop on over to our YouTube channel. We're trying to get our YouTube channel up to 1,000 subscribers. So Debbie's kindly offered this beautiful 2024 cut file as a free download, and we'd love you to hop on over and subscribe. So that's still on, isn't it, for another few days?
Yeah.
So we will keep reminding people to go on over to, so it's Twilight Crafts over on YouTube. And
we've got the link we've got the link on the page as well, so people can find it straight away. There's no hunting for it.
That's it. So it's Twilight Crafts and Jenny Wren Cutfiles is our YouTube channel, but you've put the link up. And, and we would love you to subscribe, and then as a thank you there's a free cut file for everybody. So do share if you've got crafty friends who would like to join us. That would be fantastic. Right, I think that's us done.
I think it is.
The time has flown by, everyone.
It has.
So just a quick recap. So tomorrow we've got our Valentine's scrapbook challenge, and that will be open, Deb, for about a week.
Yes.
Yeah. So open for a week, and then we will create an album for everybody to upload. Just before we go, we just wanted to mark Cal Summers' memory. So it was a year today that we lost Cal, and we send all our thoughts and our regards out to Mark and family. We can't believe it's a year gone by, can we, Deb? And we were reminiscing over photographs of Cal and Mark at our crop, and I think it was August 2022.
Yeah, I think it was.
I'm sure it was. So we just wanted to just to mark this occasion, because Cal was an inspiration to us, wasn't she? And we wouldn't be going live really if it wasn't for her and her encouragement. So, and
she was such a huge support, wasn't she? You know, when she asked us to design the cut files for her mini books, it was such it was so nice.
Yeah, it was wonderful. So we just wanted to mark today and to say that we've been thinking of Cal's family. So thank you for joining us, everybody. Have a lovely weekend when it arrives, and we will be back same time next week.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.